You've changed a lot, you're not like you used to be, you were much better before. I'm sure you've also come across comments like this and similar ones on the internet. Not only me, but many other video creators have received this during their careers. I've seen comments like this about Soziatia, VR Just with Man, Pampkutia, Videomania, and all the most famous and biggest video creators. I've already seen these and similar comments saying how much better things were in the past and how bad they are now, so this is something that comes up for everyone. Everyone gets to this point eventually, and I'm making this video to talk a little about this topic and also about a few other things. But this would be the main focus, since this topic is relevant for me as well. Both now and in the past, I've received comments like this and similar ones, saying that I'm not the same as I used to be. Lately though, I haven't really been getting comments like that. I'm sure the people who write things like this have already dropped off my channel and are watching others now, but regardless, I still want to talk about this topic. Sorry if I'm squinting or the lighting looks odd. I sat facing the window for better light, but now I can barely see. Well, this is going to be that kind of video, but it doesn't really matter because the important thing isn't the picture, it's what I'm saying, so I just want to talk a bit about this topic. The first thing that comes to my mind about this is that the people who write things like "you've changed" or "you used to be different" are the ones I'm talking about. I'm curious if they ever think about the fact that time passes, time goes by, and time changes people. Obviously, it matters how much time shapes a person, but to some extent, everyone changes as time goes by. Maybe that change is very minimal and almost unnoticeable, but it could also be very obvious. Like with many people, including myself obviously, as people get older, the things they experience and go through shape them, and because of those things they change either for the better or for the worse. What is better or worse for someone is something everyone can decide based on their own personal opinion. Imagine, I also noticed that I have changed. Even if people hadn't written that I've changed compared to my old self, I would have noticed that I've changed. Obviously, I pay that much attention to myself. The one thing I regret is if I had some positive trait in the past and I lost it without even noticing. When and how did that happen? When someone mentions that you've changed and you're not like you used to be, they usually mean that you've lost a positive trait. And obviously they're not thinking that you've become smarter or more serious. Because if that were the case, they'd phrase it differently when they say you've changed and you're not like you used to be. They usually mean it in a negative way, not a positive one, because if they meant it positively, they'd phrase the whole thing so you'd understand it's a good thing. So, most people who say things like you've changed and you're not like you used to be, they're thinking of negative things. But by itself, that doesn't necessarily mean they're right. I mean, I see it this way. If someone tells you that you've changed, that you're not like you used to be, they're accusing you, saying it's your fault that you've changed in this direction. And maybe they're right, but maybe they're not, because maybe the person can't help what kind of influence they received in their life that made them change. Maybe it's their fault, maybe it's not. You can't know this as an outsider. If the person doesn't talk about these things, then you can't really know. In fact, not just that you can't really know, but you simply can't know at all. If the person doesn't say what caused that change, maybe even they don't necessarily know. So, wow, this is a really broad topic, but basically change is not a bad thing. Obviously, it only turns bad if someone loses their good qualities and bad ones take their place. If anyone has noticed that I've lost some of my old good qualities and bad ones have taken their place, then I honestly regret that. I would never intentionally do something like that to become a worse person, so really it's not a good thing at all. But I'm not saying this to, wow, win back those viewers who left because of something like this, because obviously they won't come back for something like this. But if I start making content that they like, since for me this is also a topic that fewer people are watching than before, but obviously I can only blame myself for that. No, it's not the viewers' fault that they're watching less, it's mine, because I had a very inactive period which really damaged my audience, and I also haven't improved my editing much. I'll tell you this, honestly, I know that with Minecraft gameplay videos there are people who really edit the whole video a lot and work on it for even several weeks. I've seen new up-and-coming Minecraft YouTubers who are really pushing the industry and putting a lot of time into their videos. The thing is, I've never made videos like that, even back in the day. When did I start? If you look back at the oldest and most popular videos on the channel, they're all very simple Minecraft gameplay videos, just playing through a Lucky Block mod with Saital. Whether it was with Dream Devil or iDark or someone from the old days, an old friend, and the point is those were also very simple Minecraft gameplay videos. There was at most a simple little music track underneath, maybe 1 or 2 effects, and that's it, but not like now, where every 2 seconds something crazy happens with effects, cuts, and all that stuff. A lot of Minecraft videos, no, even back then I just made simple gameplay videos. I played through a map, showed off a mod or something like that. I recorded the whole video in an hour, edited it in another 1 or 2 hours, and uploaded it, and that's what I'm still doing now. I'm still making these kinds of Minecraft videos, but I often get told that I'm not the same as I used to be. They accuse me of making content for kids now, but guys, I didn't make the old Minecraft gameplay videos for adults either, so I don't agree with that part at all. Not at all. That I used to make content for adults and now I make it for kids, but either I made it for kids back then and still do now, and that hasn't changed at all, or I made it for adults back then and still do now. But that doesn't make sense because I used to make content for kids too. It's just that some people act like I didn't make Minecraft videos for kids back then. Well then, who are they for? Well, please tell me then, at least those of you who say that the content has become childish lately. Well damn, I just kept making Minecraft content, that's the whole story. I didn't let go of Minecraft, I'm still doing it. But actually I used to get this a lot before too, that Minecraft is very childish, it's only for 9-year-olds. I was about 15 or 16 years old when I started making videos, and even back then people were saying the same thing, that it's lame, it's embarrassing what I'm doing, and that it's only for kids and so on. Back then I brushed these things aside, and as you can see, fortunately, look at what I've achieved from it all. So even now, I don't really pay much attention to those commenters who say things like this is childish. Obviously, they don't think about the fact that I make money from this, I make a living from it, and I don't have to go work 10-hour shifts in a factory. And now that I've said this, I'm sure someone will get upset about it too, but that's not my problem. So that's partly why I'm making this video, so you still know that I'm petty, I'm a person. I'm not that Minecraft character you often see playing on this channel. So, do I have a private life? Obviously, I don't usually record my private life, but that can have a lot of drawbacks. Unfortunately, that's why I play Minecraft. It's a very, very famous game, and that's also why I chose Minecraft. By the way, Minecraft isn't even my favorite game, I just play it so much because it's the most famous. But lately, I've started to feel like I'm overdoing Minecraft a bit, and sometimes I feel like those commenters are right who say, "No way, you're still playing Minecraft, what a silly kid I am." But then I remember that I've had times like this before when I felt like Minecraft was over for me. Then I got another 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers from it, so Minecraft wasn't really over after all. And then I remember that I bought my farm with this, I bought my car with this, I bought everything I have with this, so I made a business out of it. And these commenters who write that it's lame that I'm doing this, they don't even know, they have no idea about this, I don't know. They only see that I sit down and play Minecraft and they think this is my life, that I've been playing Minecraft for 20 years. But no. So I don't live my private life in front of the camera, and surprisingly I do have a life outside of Minecraft and the camera. And another reason why I make so many Minecraft videos, and why I don't spend more time working on each Minecraft video. Let me go back to this again. I've been doing this for a long time. I've been making these Minecraft gameplay videos for almost 10 years now, and it's only in the last 2 or 3 years that it's become trendy to cut up these Minecraft videos. And in the last 2 or 3 years, I simply haven't switched to spending 2 weeks working on a Minecraft video instead of the usual 2, 3 or 4 hours. So I just wasn't willing to switch to this. To be honest, I preferred the old school style where I just play, edit it in 2 or 3 hours and then upload it. I still enjoy this, which is why I make so many Minecraft videos. They're quick to create. Maybe this isn't the most efficient method anymore, but for sure 6 to 8 years ago and even 5 years ago this was the most efficient. With this you could dominate the whole Hungarian YouTube, uploading Minecraft videos every 2 days, just grinding, and with this you could really get one of the biggest monthly view counts in Hungary, so I uploaded Minecraft gameplay videos every 2 days. Now it's clear from the numbers that it doesn't work like this anymore, but we're still doing fine, so I'm not complaining and there's no need to worry about me at all, not for the commenters either. So you can do well even with Minecraft videos that get 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 views in a month. Especially if the video is 20 minutes long, then it's more than enough, especially if I upload one of those every 2 days. Believe me, you can do really well, much better than if I went to work somewhere like at McDonald's. So, from this point of view, it's not a problem that I make Minecraft videos, not even from a livelihood perspective, because if I did something else, I'd be worse off, I'd have less free time, and I wouldn't be able to do as many things. And I'm talking to you about these things now because I've noticed that you seem to like it when I share my thoughts with you. I don't know if this helps you in your personal life, if it helps you sort something out in your own life, or if it just gives you a little motivation, or if you can gain something from it. But it seems to me that you can actually get something out of these. I guess so many of you watch these videos because I don't put any less work into the Minecraft videos than I do into videos like this, where I just share my thoughts like I did last time. I went out to the farm, shared my thoughts there, edited it really quickly. That video got like 60,000 views in 2 weeks, but I put more work into a Minecraft video, and it doesn't get that. That's why I think you like these thought-sharing videos based on the number of views. You're curious about my insights, about what I think of myself, the things I do, what my plans are for the future, and so on. And you're right, it might sound interesting because it's obvious to me what I'm thinking, but not to you. And for me, for example, it's really strange that I sit down, record a simple video like this where I just talk to you honestly and you're interested. So while I work hard and sweat blood on other videos, barely anyone watches them, so honestly it's really strange for me. Yeah, and when someone writes fall off, like you've dropped off, in terms of views and popularity, well bro, you can't increase your popularity forever. So even if it was possible, it still wouldn't be because the number of people is limited, especially here in Hungary with 10 million. Even if you reach 10 million views a day or everyone watches twice a day, you reach 20 million a day. From that point on, you can't go any higher, so from then on there's only one way, and that's down. Or you just maintain your level, but there's no way you can keep growing from that point on. But I can also understand why someone would comment because they notice that fewer people are watching than before, but there's not much point to it other than just taking a jab. So, just because someone comments fall off to a YouTuber because fewer people are watching, or even regardless of that, the YouTuber can't really draw any useful conclusions from it. Although you don't really need to draw any conclusions from something like that anyway. But maybe the commenter writes fall off with good intentions, wanting to help the YouTuber, like, hey look, your views are dropping, you should do something about it. But what can the YouTuber take away from that? Just that fewer people are watching? There's no real help in that. If at times like this the commenter would add their own perspective, like, I think you used to be funnier, or you were calmer, or your content was more interesting, or something like that. That would already be a bit of help, sharing their own view on what changed and what could help get more people watching again. But just saying fall off doesn't help much, that's just a jab, and maybe someone only writes it to say fall off. For example, I have a Minecraft gameplay video that has already been watched by 4 million people. That's my most viewed Minecraft gameplay video. Now, what I upload gets about 5,000 to 20,000 views a day. People say I've fallen off since 4 million watched a video years ago, but that video's been out for 8 years. So people like that usually don't take this into account, for example, that it wasn't watched by 4 million people in 2 days, but over 8 years. And then, I don't think it's a secret that, for example, when I make videos, I try to find the most interesting topics possible, and it's the topic that draws people in. It's not my editing style or whatever else about me, but the fact that I look for those kinds of topics. Even within Minecraft, for example, and outside of it too, if I'm making a Minecraft video, it can really attract a lot of people, just like with Minecraft. Trinitrotoluene mods were really popular for a while, and Lucky Block mods were also really popular for a time. And back when I was making those videos, they got a lot of views, but if I made a Trinitrotoluene or Lucky Block video now, not as many people would watch it anymore. But it's not because I've changed that much, it's because the Lucky Block mod used to be popular in Minecraft, but now it's not popular anymore. That's it, that's the big explanation for this, and it's not me who changed. It's not that fewer people are watching my Lucky Block mod videos now because of me, but because the Lucky Block mod just isn't that popular anymore. That's it, and Minecraft itself isn't too popular these days either. There aren't really any good updates coming out for it. More people like Roblox, more people watch it, so right now this just isn't my time. I'm waiting for a good end update to come out then. Well, maybe if the game gets more hyped up. And I'm also waiting for Grand Theft Auto 6 to come out. I'll play that too, and new ideas will come as well. I'm open to a lot of things, as you can see from this video too, because I'm making this as well. I just need to find something that really interests me and the viewers too, and then we can go all out again. I'm curious what you guys think about these things. The comment section is perfect for this. You can write your thoughts there and also suggest topics you'd like me to talk about. In another video like this, feel free to ask questions or bring up any topic in the comment section, and then we'll see if a video will be made about it. Thank you very much for being here. I hope I was able to say something useful for you, and I wish everyone a great day. Goodbye.